The judgment delivered this morning on for 8 states, and Celetina Iria is on standby. Celetina, good morning, and how is it at the Supreme Court today?
Well, Theophilus, security at the Supreme Court has been beefed up ahead of the judgment. We know the Supreme Court is located in the 3-arm zone in the FCT, so the way leading to this very location has been barricaded. The court is expected to commence sitting at 9 a.m. prompt. Appellants are beginning to trickle in. Supporters are also coming in. But because of the number of appeals that the court will take today, there is a list of litigants and supporters, as well as lawyers, who is to be in the courtroom. We know the capacity of the courtroom is not very large, so they're trying to reduce the number of persons and ensure they maintain decorum and peace within the premises of the Supreme Court. Behind me, as you can see, is a scanner to ensure that no person comes in with any unauthorized material or object. And today the Supreme Court will take appeals from different states. Yesterday, Justice Iria announced that judgments in 8 states will be delivered. But all the judgments are important. Most of them are appealed against concurrent findings of the lower court, which is the Court of Appeal, and the trial court. But some are consecutive judgments where the tribunal did not agree with where the Court of Appeal did not agree with the tribunal. But in all of these judgments, as important as they are, we have 2 peculiar ones which the governors have appealed. That of Plateau State, that is a judgment which the court will deliver today. But we know the issues from Plateau State had already had a ripple effect on the National Assembly members, wherein they've lost their seats. But at this very place, at this court, if the court decides to overturn the judgment, status quo will be maintained, which means the governor will continue to do his duty as the governor. But at the flip side of it, the House of Representatives members have already lost their seats. So this is an issue that we need to be taken into consideration, and our jurisprudence has to be maintained. So something like this do not occur again, Theophilus.
Interesting, especially, but I want you to also, give some, more information as to what makes the case of Plateau State, very, very interesting, especially for our viewers who have not been following. Tell us more about why Plateau State stands out.
Okay, well, Kemi, the tribunal affirmed the decision, his election, but the Court of Appeal overturned his election. So he appealed to the Supreme Court, seeking to set aside the decision of the Court of Appeal. Why I said it's peculiar, because he is a member of the PDP, and also the National Assembly candidates from the PDP, they've lost their seats because the National Assembly election only lapses or ends at the Court of Appeal. But if now the court comes out to say that it is not, the states do not have powers to conduct Congress that will elect, that will lead to the primary to elect the governors, those National Assembly candidates, they've lost their seats, because the contention at the Supreme Court is the fact that they did not comply with the order of the court, and the PDP did not conduct the primaries that produced the governor. But of course, the defense of the governor is the fact that it was a national level schools that did the primaries. So this is a peculiar point. If the governor maintains his position and the court agrees to overturn his decision, the seats of the National Assembly members have already been lost. So this is a peculiar issue that the judiciary will have to look into. So moving forward, when there are cases like this, it will not have to affect the National Assembly or the state House of Assembly candidates.
Right, I get your point, Celetina. And then there's another state that you expect that, many people will be, expectant as to what the Supreme Court has to say. You mentioned that there were 2 states that had, a cooler fact, so to speak. Which other state is that? Could it be Kano?
Exactly, Kemi, it is Kano, because we know Kano has raised a lot of issues and reactions, judging from the tribunal to the Court of Appeal. We recall that there was also an issue that raised from the judgment, that the copy of the judgment that the appellants got from the Court of Appeal, wherein the court wanted to say all issues resolved against the respondent is said in favor of the respondent. That was what was on the copy, the body of the judgment. But the pronouncement made by the court was different. So persons were more or less, at that time, accused the Court of Appeal of being complicit, but the registrar of the Court of Appeal had come out to say in the press statement that it was a clerical error, and when the litigants or the parties approached the court, that error would be corrected. So here now it's the Supreme Court's decision to be made today to know if the court will maintain status quo and allow the governor continue his term, or say otherwise. Either way, it will either maintain the structure in Plateau or Kano states, or otherwise reshuffle or readjust the political structure in those states.
All right, Celetina, thank you so much. We'll get more reactions from you in our subsequent bulletins, but please also stay safe, and of course, you're looking so good.
Thanks again, Celetina.
Thank you very much, Celetina.
Well, let's come back to our studio here in